Final. Why does this always fuck up here? There we go. Alright. We are live here, watching Patrick here. I'm going to pull up his chat. This will not be a super long Periscope. I just kind of want to check in on his progress here. It sounds like he'll be going all night. I will say, he's doing all right. He's figuring out some big things here. He figured out to take the hit with the mushroom and let the cape float down. That saves a couple seconds. Most importantly, he is learning how to get everything, the cape thing, flying up to the pipe. He figured that out, which is huge. Then he figured out real quick how to get Yoshi and the spring to the saw section, which is effectively kind of like the final part of this level. So, he's getting there. But keep in mind, even when I knew everything I had to do, it took me like 8 hours to beat this. So, it's very possible that he will do this. I don't know if he will, though. Although a good chunk of my 8 hours was fucking up over and over on that the door that he's about to do here. But I guess you can do that thing where you hold up as you go in the door, and it's totally fine. So, man, he's shaving off a lot of time there. But that saw section sucks. See if he figures out how to get the spring to that last section, because that spring jump to the last part is one of the hardest parts. Also, today, while I've been watching, I've been building a new level. You can't see shit, because this is a shitty iPad thing. And you can't see any of the level here, but it's Assault on
Goomba.
Fort Goomba is the current name of it. I got some good gimmick ideas for this one here. And so, right now, it's planned as not a super terrible level. I'm putting checkpoints in there and everything, but if he does beat this, I want to have another really hard one ready for him. So I'm going to pivot, take out checkpoints, add a bunch of bullshit. But yeah, right now I'm not planning on Fort Goomba being a total nightmare. It's set in Mario 3. It's not going with like the naming scheme that I've done with the other ones. So the trilogy is over. The Patrick, Mario World, Armageddan, Ryckert, Klepocalypse thing is over. This is the end of that. But if he beats it, I'm going to have to try some new approaches, some new themes. I might even try new Super Mario Brothers stuff, because that would involve learning a lot of new little tricks and stuff with a propeller hat and all sorts of stuff. The wall jumps, obviously. So I'm excited about the prospect of some different things, because I've done an awful lot with Mario World already. So we'll see. If he beats it, he beats it. You know, and I think there's a chance he doesn't. And I won't ever quit, but I will admit if he beats it. He's done everything right so far. There's no exploits or anything. He has just figured this level out. So, good work. The fuck does that sound? There's a bunch of construction happening, so if you hear a bunch of weird stuff, that's what's going on.
I spent so much time trying to get up there without...
And I will say, some people said that I was the one that I added this time limit or whatever. This was him. Look back at the Patrick thing. I did a tweet about my year, and he said that he was going to make me liar about beating him by the end of the day. And I said, oh, are you saying you'll throw in the towel if you don't beat it by midnight? And he did the little Clint Eastwood nod things. All right, that was his offer. I did not throw that out there at all. So.
All right, so dive bomb.
Ooh, okay, you got that. That's important to get.
What the heck?
You got shot with a bullet, Patrick.
That was too close.
So, I didn't even think about the ducking under and getting the helmet thing that way. The way I did it every time was I wanted it so you would have to get the cape and spin and knock the spike into the air and then catch it on your head, which I didn't realize you could just duck and get it, because that was another dumb thing I was doing.
That's the important part about that, Rob.
He's tremendously good at once he gets good at something, like that spin jump section at the beginning, he can do it consistently. So, good on him for that. I'm being too nice to him today. That'll change later if he's getting close to midnight and I've had a few drinks and I'm close to winning, but we'll see. Alright. Sorry, just doing some tea business here. My giant bomb left.
Well, the gamepad got scared there for a second.
Again, I'm not going to be periscoping the whole way through. I don't want people to think I'm periscoping all night. I'm going to be checking in with progress from time to time.
Gamepad's losing connectivity. videos hit
Chat
you
asks if I like sour cream now. Yes, I've only had it a couple times, but when I had it during that Taco Bell thing for Game of the Year, that was good. And I had it on the Boss Nachos recently, and that was really good too.
Next time I make it to the saw blades, we're gonna take a quick break so I can check in with my wife and.
Let me. God damn it! I should wait until I have my. Okay, so yeah, I got a game streaming thing, a capture card. So I want to stream the process of making this level, my next one. So I might stream tomorrow straight from the Wii U if I can get this all working. I don't want it to be like the Giant Bomb Makes Mario things. That's a separate thing. This is going to be just me making it, and you can watch me make it. It's not going to be like a chat suggestion thing or whatever. But yeah, I got some cool ideas here. Like, I don't know. Here's like just one idea, for example. This will be a lot better once I get my capture card going. But you see here, it's going to be really hard to get that fire flower. And once you get the fire flower, oh wait, where's the button? There it is. Yeah, I want you to have to shoot this thing over to blow that up, which makes these beetles come out, which you have to use. Well, I mean, I can't actually play it right now because I'm not looking at the screen. But you basically have to ride that beetle all the way to get into Fort Goomba, but there's going to be a lot of hellish stuff in there too. So, yeah. If I can get that capture card thing working tomorrow, I'll stream that process, and you guys can watch me make the next nightmare thing for Patrick, or the next nice level if he does actually beat this. Someone asked if I like mayonnaise now. I still haven't tried it, but I decided 2016, I'm just going to let all that dumb shit go. I'm going to be open-minded about trying all that stuff. Yeah, don't get anything about not trying those foods and stuff, so I'm just going to go ahead and just do all that stuff I never did before. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he is still doing this all exactly the way I do it. I'm trying to think if there's even one deviation up till this point that he does. I think he does the exact right way, actually. Got it? Alright. It's great too, because the time limit is midnight, which is 10 o'clock my time. So I can drink here and watch him do it until midnight if it takes him that long, and I can still go out and celebrate out of the bars. Well, I'm watching this on my Xbox Twitch app, and it keeps dimming. I have to keep
so I kind of screwed this
going
up
in and out of the
time.
Twitch app.
So hit the P switch, immediately go in.
He does do the thing where he carries a P switch into this pipe, which I never did. I just hit it and then booked it. Yeah, like, see, I was already in the pipe at this point. No, the hidden blocks in that section were not meant to make it so you could fly. The hidden blocks were supposed to make it so if you went in there while you were small, which I actually don't know if that's possible, you wouldn't be able to escape. But some people have learned that you could use them to launch and fly. Shield Giant Bomb mugs, Giant Bomb store, and Dan Ryckert shirts on danryckert.com or prowrestlingtees.com. You can buy that stuff. Hope you've all been enjoying the Game of the Year coverage we've been doing on Giant Bomb. I think Day 4 just went up today, so Day 5 tomorrow we'll have all of our actual Game of the Year discussion.
Next, we need to make sure
Oh wow, okay, so he's got everything he needs here.
It's one of these.
He's got this figured out. Time is going to be an issue for him. Okay, so this part coming up, he knows how to get there, but it sucks. Someone said Patrick turned heel? I thought Patrick's always been the heel. I'm the hero. We want to root for Patrick? You watch this guy? Alright, Patrick. You're not quite there yet. This is the third act. He's starting the third act right now. Summon your goatee power. Hi. You're fine.
Are you periscoping?
I am periscoping, but you can walk. You can come here.
Over that.
What do you need?
Nothing.
I can get you whatever you need.
I want to replace the wax and the wax thing.
Oh, okay. You want me to hand you that thing?
Yeah.
All right. Yes. Oh, I turned off.
Oh wait, it's off?
It was on.
Oh, what's on? Is the wax hard? Oh, wax is soft. Give me.
All right. It's gonna burn.
Don't look at it because then you'll spill it if you look at it.
Really?
That's a
Is that how that works?
trick.
Really?
Yeah, you have to not look at it while you're walking, or then you won't spill anything. Look.
Look at that! Holy crap! Now look at it. Wait, no, don't. You'll burn your hand. All right. So he's starting to see how bad that part is. That part sucks. Those jigsaws are no good. Put that back.
So those are tough. You want to hit them in
That's
this.
good. You're fine.
Rotate the saws. You want to hit them in the center.
Yeah.
Can you put the pink cube in there? Pink?
Cube?
Otherwise, you
Yeah,
bounce
we've
off.
been using the orange ones. Let's try the pink.
One of these guys?
I
Yeah.
did.
They're red.
Whatever.
Um,
They're pink, you
I
idiot.
guess I need
They're
to
red.
not
They're
worry so
very
much
pink.
about
Totally red.
the stuff that's getting thrown.
Exciting candle chat here at the Ryckert household.
I have the spiky head, which
How do I open this crap?
presumably will protect me, but as we discovered
It's confusing.
while going with Yoshi to get
Something smells good. What is that?
the
Sparkly.
trampoline, Yoshi can still be triggered to
I'm good.
run away.
Yeah.
That's so hard.
I'll take a little bit. Oh, you did it. You're smart. Thank
if
you.
he is hit from the front or back.
Take a little bit, you said?
Yeah, and I just drop it in this thing?
Yeah.
And then turn it on?
Aware of.
Is it on already?
No, I turned it off to take the thing off. I turn it on now?
Yeah, you can
Feel
turn it
like-
on.
Okay.
You know, that section is probably just a kind of just go for it. I don't worry too much about lining it all up.
So if he's talking about the Yoshi thing is really tough with the jigsaws because you got to make sure because there's just like a line halfway through the jigsaw. If you get on this side of it, Yoshi goes that way. If you go on this side of it, he goes that way. So you got to be very careful, and they're moving back and forth, so it gets kind of
Small jump
hard to do here.
isn't going to help you.
And there's enough of them, so it's very difficult. I did see Xavier Woods' Game of the Year thing. His hatred of Bloodborne was confusing to me. I don't know why he hated it that much. I can see it not being everyone's thing,
The small jump
man, he really went after it.
Absolutely.
That's right, Xavier Woods is bad at video games, so that makes sense why he wouldn't be good at
I feel like
Bloodborne.
it's
I beat
one
it
of
because
those
I'm better at
sections
games than
you're
Xavier
probably
Woods,
better
but
off
to each their own.
Just kind of going for it.
I'm better at most things than Xavier Woods. I could probably out-wrestle him. Well, he just plays trombone. He doesn't really wrestle that much. He never actually got the pin for those tag titles. He just wears them around. I mean, his tag titles are no more valid than my replica belts that I have here. So, speaking of which, oh god!
Beyond there, I don't know if
You okay?
Yeah, knocked down the Ryckert
That
thing
alone
briefly.
is the
Trying to
final
grab my
gauntlet?
cool wrestling belts.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Nothing broke. Look what I got for Christmas. Yes! Both of these. Girlfriend got me this one, Mom got me this one. And then I got my winged eagle belt over there too. Ah, it's great. I knocked down the ripening wooden thing sent to me by Alex Greenling. I'll put it back up. Ah.
Plugged in. Good to go.
I'll say, I don't want this to sound like I'm being nice to Patrick. It's just, this whole thing, this whole Mario Maker thing that we've been doing this year has been one of my absolute favorite things I've done in gaming in many years, if not ever. It's been such a cool thing doing this with Patrick, watching his progress, and interacting with everyone, especially when we're doing the charity stuff and everything. Like, it was a really, really great thing. And I don't want it to be done, so that's why I'm still making levels. So the war part of it, or whatever, might be over if he beats this tonight. But I'd love it if he kept playing my levels. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't stop. I don't stop doing things that I enjoy, and I'm really enjoying this still. It makes it real hard to drink stuff when you got two giant belts on your shoulders.
It's dangerous.
It's not a Minnesota thing. It's my roommate has a replacements poster, and it's got some, they're shaking hands over the Mississippi River or something. I don't know. It's my roommate's. I'm gonna frame my Rocky IV Drago Mountain poster I got for Christmas. Once my mom ships it here. Man, these belts are great. Look at this. I think about going to the mall or something, or going to some engraving place and getting it engraved. Last night I watched Lady Vengeance with my girlfriend. She was showing me, what's the director's name? Chan-Wook Park. Chan-Wook Park? Yep. Okay. Saw Old Boy. That was a hell of a movie. Saw Lady Vengeance last night. That was real good too. So yeah, glad she showed me those. Those were fun to watch. We're going to watch the Danny Bryan documentary today, and I want to show her The Raid and The Raid 2 maybe tomorrow. Are those glitches happening on his, like, as he's playing, or is it just his stream? Because that would be hilarious if his WooTube setup caused him to die during a thing at the end. That would be great. Look at that. Beautiful. Replaceable side plates there. I don't actually know how to take those out, but yeah, got to get my name engraved on this right there. My belts! I like my belts. Thanks for the broccoli.
You're very welcome.
This is dangerously close to breaking character, Bianca. I'm eating vegetables on video right now for the internet. I'll pretend like I hate them. Oh wait, they can hear me. Now no one can gift me eating broccoli and liking it, because I made a gross face after I ate it. But it's really good. Is this teriyaki?
No, just regular lemon, pepper.
That's very good.
No teriyaki.
Thank you. People asking about the Periscope exclusive shirt that we made. And yes, it did reach its goal. And 51 of those shirts will be sent out. Actually, it sounds like they're probably already sent out. So those will be going out. So that was a one-time only thing. I might do more Periscope exclusive shirts in the future. I don't want to do it every time and make it. I want them to be special when I do them. So me and Bianca are a good team with making those and putting them out real quick. So might see them in the future on Periscope, but we'll see.
You know, what's getting me trouble is the cape.
I'm going to put these back up because it's hard to eat and do anything with these.
It's the fact that he doesn't do a straight jump up. Angles.
I'm really bad at hanging stuff.
You can get the extra jump height even if you hit it at an angle, but if you hit it at an angle, you're not going to be able to line up your next jump as easily. And then when you've got the cape,
still sick, so that's going to be great going out and getting drunk tonight.
In order to
Fucking
trying to
Xbox
remind
keeps-
yourself, because that's
Alright.
traditionally what the cape is useful for. Is like, okay, I didn't quite get that jump right. I'll use the cape in order to reset myself.
Oh god.
essentially.
You see the Periscope chat mentioned the last death trap
That
at the
section
end.
in particular,
Trying to... Are you thinking about the one where if you're small right at the end, you're totally fucked? Because, yeah, that would be amazing to see him get to that
that's
point.
been my experience so far, having made it there. Once without Yoshi, and twice with Yoshi. My hope is that I really do think it's. I mean, that's kind of how I feel about my strategy.
What I think I would talk about in the one-on-one podcast with Greg Miller. Not sure. He said he wanted to do that
So I
2-hour
thought on
thing.
why
He
you should
texted
just
me
kind
about
of
it. He
go
wants
for
to
it instead of worrying too much about
feed me
it,
dinner
just
and then
rely
sit
on
down and drink beer and
is
podcast for 2 hours at his place. So I'm totally up for that.
It
He
just
said
introduces too
sometime
many
early
chances for you
2016.
to
So he lives
to
in my
make a
neighborhood.
mistake.
I can head over there and do that.
I think you want
I
to
have no problem with
minimize
that.
Doesn't mean you can't make adjustments.
Hello, Andy from the UK.
Conceptualize the best way through that. That seems to make the most sense to me right now. But, to be honest, it's just something that I need to spend more time with in order to.
We're not going to San Antonio. We did that for the first PAX South. I liked it there a lot.
It's the
San
kind of
Antonio was a
moment
cool
where I
town.
wish I had.
But no, we're not doing it this year.
Made
No
an
word
institute
on whether
with
we'll be doing it in
Dan.
the future or whatever, but I just know this year we're not.
Okay, I get one chance to use the editor. Not to spoil what to do,
Wait, he's using the editor?
but if I could just practice
Oh, no.
a particular set of jumps.
No, you don't get to do that.
You know what? You would.
That's
you'd
a
probably
forfeit.
end up saying that a lot. And then you'd be upset when you got to another section. Well, I wish I hadn't used it.
I don't think I intended it
don't
this way,
have
but
that. I mean,
now
that's-
that I'm watching him, I'm really
I've
glad
used
that
this
all the hard
comparison before, but that's what
platforming
always makes
is at the end of
playing
this
these
level.
stages feel
Because now he's spent all this time,
like
he
Dark
has to do
Souls,
all this
because
bullshit every time. All this puzzle
when
stuff
you
that
get to
takes a lot of
boss in
time.
Dark Souls,
And then once he's done with
is
that,
getting so excited
he has to do all that
and anxious,
platforming, which, God, it sucks. And
to
it's
make it back to the
infuriating
boss,
when you
end
die.
up
Trust me, I
screwing
know
up
I
the parts
did it
along the
hundreds of
way.
times.
But then also, by the time you get to the boss, you're so pent up with anxiety that you end up making really simple errors.
Oh yeah, I guess it's 2016 for some of you right now.
Thought I hit it in time.
He's not good at doing that consistently. So what I had to do was I had to run, and the second I get out of that one-way door, I would start flying, and that would get me in consistently. But again, I had the benefit of being able to go and test things over and over and not have to play all the way through. So this is way harder for him. That's what makes it so disheartening when you die later on. It's just like this stuff, it's not hard to get through. It's just a fucking hassle. He does do that part slightly different than I did. I would always just take one P-switch, throw it up. Oh god, that's great. I would throw it up and knock the other one down that way.
I wonder
But
if
that works totally fine the way he does it. He does it too.
I wonder if it's almost really.
Does he have to restart? Oh no. You could just throw it up there, it would knock it down. It's been fun designing this new level with Mario 3 in mind, because I'm just so used to working with Mario World at this point.
I wasted a lot of time right here. It's fine. Not too the time is not what I'm worried about. focusing on platforming. I'm worried about getting the ideal run later.
I've also thought about doing a level
Now
where, now that I know you can
shaved
copy
off enough
background
of
elements, like
various
that
sections
clock,
that
for
I
instance.
get to the
Like, I
Yoshi
kind of toyed with doing that in this level. So that clock is actually
minute.
set there because I wanted to know where to jump to fly to land in that thing.
3 seconds.
But then that was all rendered moot by the time I realized that there were those invincibility frames. But I could make a fucking horrible level that requires a lot of precise, like, jump exactly here type, flights and stuff like that, that I could mark with background elements. And so I would know, like, oh, at this lamp, that's when I do a running jump or whatever, or that's where I throw the P-switch. But that would certainly not be apparent to someone playing it the first time. Oh, this next level so far, I've just been doing background elements for, like, decoration stuff. I'm just putting a bunch of, like, plants and stuff everywhere, so. It just seems limitless, the amount of things there are to learn about this game. The way objects work together, the way you can manipulate background elements, all the different themes. It's just, this is such an incredible game. And my top 10 list is on Giant Bomb now, and this is, without a doubt, my game of the year. As much as I love Metal Gear. Hey, darling.
Yes, sir.
You want to start that Danny Bryan documentary at like 3:30?
Okay.
Cool. All right, folks. So I'll stream for a little bit longer here, but the lady and I are going to watch the Danny Bryan documentary on Blu-ray. I'll get back into here later.
Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy.
So he takes 5 down. I usually took 3 and made a jump. This would probably make it easier. This would be great too, because if I can get this capture card working and everything, I can stream my actual upload attempts and all that stuff, and show the intended method, like as soon as I upload the level. So, we'll see. I'm going to try to get that capture card set up tomorrow. Might stream do a test stream of me building that Fort Goomba thing I've been working on. Name might change, who knows. So I had to re-upload it because there was an exploit where the pipe I had a pipe above there, and if you kited that homing bullet bill around, it's fucking hard, but it was possible. You could hop into this pipe, and it was meant to be just a bullshit pipe, but it could bring you way farther in the level. But I had to get rid of that. Which capture card did I get? I got a Diamond Gamecaster HD. If this doesn't work great, I'll probably just go ahead and splurge for a Elgato internal one, probably. That should be fine. It'll bounce back. Oh, the Patrick Klepek music blocks level. Yeah, that's on my Wii U. I thought about uploading that just in case people wanted to play it, but it says "fuck you, Patrick" and coins, so I didn't want to get it taken down. People asking if I will upload my streams to the YouTube channel or leave it to the Giant Bomb unarchived people. I've talked to the unarchived people. I'm totally fine with them. Like Taco Bell runs and stuff like that. They can upload those. But yeah, longer stuff like my game streams and things like that, I'll be putting those on my own YouTube channel. So all the building Mario stuff, if I can get it working, we'll go on there.
Just wanted to double check. There's no way for Yoshi's mouth to communicate what he's got going on in there.
All right, let's get into the saw part. This is second or third attempt at the saws. Thank you for the broccoli. That was great. All right, here he goes. the timer. Oh, this stuff sucks. Those wrenches. He's gonna hate this. So the spiny helmet will protect if you hit it from the bottom. God damn it! Great time for my Xbox to fucking be stupid. Yes.
I just want to see more of it.
There's a good amount left, Patrick. Oh, he's got so much more to go.
I'm going to do a brief check-in with my wife. We'll be back in a little bit. I'll leave the stream. I'm going to put the stream down so I can unplug everything, plug it back in, see if we can get rid of that video glitch. But we'll be back in about 10 minutes, so I'll see everyone in just a moment.
It's probably a good time for me to cut out, too, if he's cutting out. So, yeah, we're going to watch that Dana Bryan documentary, but I will hop back in. I doubt he's going to beat it in the, hour and a half, 2 hours that documentary probably is. So I'll check in after we're done with the documentary. This has been fun. He's getting farther, but he's got a ways to go, and, less than 7 hours to do it in? So we'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching, folks, and I'll be back a little later.